Motorists stuck on the N1 on their way to the Beitbridge border in Limpopo have called on Home Affairs Minister Ayanda Dlodlo to explain why the department was not better prepared for this festive season's Christmas weekend. Chaos continues on the stretch of road as both lanes are blocked by motorists who are northbound to cross the border. Traffic authorities are unable to control the huge influx of vehicles who want to cross into Zimbabwe. For more on the story, we're joined on the line from the border by our reporter, Rudzani Tshivhase. Rudzani, what is the situation like there? Good morning to you.
Good morning. We still facing a similar situation we have been going through since yesterday morning, when both lanes on the N1, 2 kilometers into the border, has been blocked by unruly motorists who are northbound, who are going towards Zimbabwe. Traffic officers have their hands full. They are trying their best to control the situation. We are told that at the border, inside the border control area, there are enough immigration officers and custom officials. It's just that the number of the influx this year has increased significantly. We try to check as to why is the number so high this year. The border authorities are they anticipate that the political changes, political leadership reforms in Zimbabwe, which took place last month, has contributed. As most of the people now, they're saying they want to go home to spend Christmas with their loved ones. The situation, like I indicated, is still the same. It's still not easy to access the border control area.
Rudzani, there was somebody that said the queue is over 20 kilometers long going into the border post. Would that be a correct estimate?
No, in fact, it cannot be, because from the border, it's only 15 kilometers. Like I'm saying to you that this thing, the queue is stretching for about 3 kilometers into the border. So it cannot be 10 kilometers, cannot be 30 kilometers. The other challenge that we found here while we are here on the queue is that there are no abolition facilities. You know, the previous time they experienced this kind of stampede, traffic havoc, was in 2008, and by then the border authorities used to put temporary water tankers and a temporary abolition facility for so that people who have been waiting for hours there, because you remember this is just happening in the bush. So people don't have, in the bush and surrounded by farms, so they cannot jump the farm into the farms to relieve themselves. So it's a problem. They used to put those facilities, but now there's nothing, and people are complaining that they could have at least thought about this, that there might be some bit, or there must be a influx. They could have put some temporary facilities. I'm just talking to a family from Durban who are going to Masvingo to bury a loved one. They have a coffin inside the car. So you imagine the heat this side, the coffin is spending hours here. Traffic officers are trying by all means to give them first preference so that they can navigate through and pass. But the family is complaining that they have been waiting for a long time, and this might have some serious negative effects, especially on the condition of the body, because they're supposed to be burying this body tomorrow at 10 o'clock in Zimbabwe. So you could hear the frustrations that people are going through here.
I'm sure that family that you speak of is not the only frustrated family that are waiting to cross into Zimbabwe. Is the situation getting a little bit tense with everybody so frustrated?
No, when we talk to the border authorities, they said they are trying their best. It's just that the number of the people who are going through is so high. They brought in some immigration officers from as far as Victoria to come and assist, and they've added some extra service points, and they have a bypass for Sudan around the border, so that the Sudan don't have to follow the normal route, wherein they go through the same route which is used by the trucks and buses. That's our kind of measures that they've implemented, but still, it's not working. I guess maybe they need to go back to the drawing board when they do their postmortem and see how best can they improve the results next time or next week. Because remember, this is people who are going for Christmas. We still have those who will go next week for the New Year.
Hopefully they would have sorted out the situation by that time when those New Year's travellers do actually travel from South Africa to Zimbabwe. Thank you very much. That was our reporter, Rudzani Tshivhase, giving us the latest from the Beitbridge border post.